Hey everyone. We're getting ready to be detectives. I am ready for this. I have been waiting to start streaming Nancy Drew games. But we're going to stream The Captive Curse today, which is one of my favorite Nancy Drew games. Dare to play. Yes! Hello, doggy. Come here. Whenever I start streaming, my sister's dog comes in like, who are you talking to? Yes, being detectives.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around.
Oh, I
If
will.
you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my
there's a cat
scrapbook.
here.
I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. But don't
Quite
say anything
scary.
about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do, read what's in the file called Case File. That'll tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
Plane ticket. Okay, Nancy's desk. What's new? Moving around. I intensely know how to play this game because I grew up playing these games, so we're not going to look at this, but... yes. This is from, I think, Shadow at the Water's Edge, which we will also play. I'm playing them out of order just because why not? I love chaos. Okay, let's look at our case file.
For centuries, a fearsome monster has been stalking Castle Finster. Legend has it that once it is on the prowl, it won't return to the woods until it finds a new victim. A wealthy German investor, Marcus Bohm, has called me to Castle Finster to help him scare out the truth in this bizarre and terrifying case.
I will say, this is one of the games that definitely scared me when I was a kid. Well, I think I was a teenager when this one came out. But I still got scared. A lot of my, like, irrational childhood fears come from, like, are mentioned in this game. Like, doppelgangers. I have an intense fear. We're gonna do Junior Detective. No judgment here, okay? I wanna have a chill, fun time. Taking us back. Drama, scare. I hate this. I hate everything about this. Spooks. I hate it. We're arriving. It's our moment. It's me.
Hello?
Hello?
Open up, please.
No, thank you. We already have one.
What?
What?
This is
Oh, I
Nancy
love
Drew.
Lucas.
Please let me in.
This is Lucas. Please let me out.
Please let me out.
That's what you sound like when you say that.
What?
Can I talk to someone else about coming
Hello?
No! But if you can find the match, maybe I'll let you in.
Oh,
All right.
maybe. Oh, you best believe I'm gonna find the match, boy. Okay, well, he bald. Wearing the same shirt. Is it these two? This one and this one? This one and this one? Yeah, yeah. Both frowning, same eyes, same color shirt, same pants, same shoes. No pocket. Is that right?
I got it. Okay, I solved it.
Nice job. Now for part 2 of your test.
Part 2.
Lucas!
You passed, good job. Gotta go.
Good job, gotta go.
Nancy, sorry about Lucas. I'll have a little talk with him later. Come meet me in my study on the 2nd floor.
Okie dokie. Oh, I love this game so much. The ambiance. Ugh. Can I live here, please? I would love to. Oh my god, I keep going there and I mean to go over here. I'm in the castle. Hello, castle. Love the drama of the music in all these games. Cell phone.
Nancy, it's Ned.
Hi, Ned. Sorry, the reception is a little bad here.
So when are you getting in? I've got the perfect romantic getaway plan for the two of us. Took a lot of work to put together, but it's gonna be worth it.
Well, there's been
Uh-oh.
a hang-up.
Some
Sorry.
bad news, Netty boy.
Of course there has. Does this mean I have to cancel our plans again?
Yes, but I promise I'll hurry home as soon as possible.
I've heard that one before.
I'm sorry I can't be more available, but I'm in the middle of something pretty important here.
So what? I'll just hang out at home being bored? Nancy Drew, international sleuth, gets to go out adventuring, while Ned stays at home. Again.
I'm sorry
It's a
you're
shame.
not having a better time. If you're not having fun, then go out and have fun.
You know what? Forget that I even said anything. I can see that I'm not that important to you. So forget it.
Fine.
Fine.
That was not great.
Oh man, we're fighting with Ned. Never good. Oh, Ned, you foolish man. You can't tie Nancy down. Oh, I forgot I have to go. Like up and around.
This must be the room that Carl set up for me.
Lovely gal. Phone numbers. How do I find... Oh, yeah. Oh, I came from this way. Ooh. I'm just wandering around. Just a lady wandering around your... Oh, yes, I remember. It's like around this way. Bürgermeister. He's playing with toys. Sophisticated. Hey, buddy.
You must be Nancy, yes?
Yes.
That's right. I'm here to help you take care of the monster sightings.
Shh, shh. There is certainly no monster, Fraulein, and there have been no monster sightings. Everything is fine. There is no need for alarm. We have a huge monster problem here, literally and also figuratively. The monster is huge, and it is also huge problem. I need your help.
Why are you doing that?
Doing what?
Doing what?
Talking so loudly. Who is listening in?
I am the Bürgermeister, Nancy. If I appear to be scared, how will everyone feel? The last thing I need is the castle newspaper picking up on how bad things are.
The castle has
man.
its own newspaper?
Of course. Doesn't yours?
I don't
My
really live
castle?
in a castle.
How do you protect yourself from peasant uprisings?
Peasant
It's
uprising.
never really been an issue. Can you tell me a little bit about this monster?
What? You want details? It's a monster. It is monstrous. Get
Monstrous.
rid of it, please. And thank you.
Earlier, you hit some things when I came in. Were they dolls?
Fräulein, these are not dolls.
Okay, what are those
Fräulein.
items?
These are injection molded, professionally crafted, physical, tactical, multi directional place holding avatars.
Oh, wow.
Oh, right.
Therefore, a fully immersive, strategic, map inclusive campaign tabletop set I've built.
Okay, I know those words, but that is the extent of what I took away from that sentence.
You Americans would call it a game.
Oh,
A
yes, we
game.
would call it that.
But that is because in the rest of the world, games are not taken seriously. Here, we take games very seriously. Very seriously.
Oh.
That is why German board games are the best in the world.
They are?
Yes, they are. Just so you know, many of the most popular games throughout the world actually were created in Germany. And now I'm working on creating a new game. When it is done, it's going to turn the strategy world on its ear, which, now that I think about it, as an expression, does not make a great deal of sense.
No, it does not.
Why is that?
Because why would it be on its ear? This is preposterous.
No, the other thing. Why is this game so important?
You'll have to see. Tell me you'll play. It's not perfect yet, but it's pretty
Oh,
great
I'll
so far.
play.
At least that is what I think. But you should be sure to tell me what you think. Don't be shy. I can always use constructive criticism.
Constructive criticism. I'd love
Sure,
to.
I'd love to.
Great! It's called Raid. The game is very simple. It's just about using the best strategy and, of course, finding the coolest looking character. Ready?
I'll play blue if you play the other two colors.
Oh, excellent.
Okie dokie. We're gonna do a nice medium level. I remember playing this game, but I can't exactly remember how it works. I really like the mini games in this game, though. I feel like a lot of people don't like the mini games in this one, but I do. I can never remember. You should read the game rules instead of just going crazy. Okay. Randomly pick a player to go first. Player spins the spinner and moves their pawn forward the number shown. The color of the square the player lands on determines the next action. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Let's have at it. Oh,
You
man.
win.
Darn. Spinning. What'd I get? Oh, same card I already have. Sailor Redbraid. We just have two pairs of the same cards. Same thing again. Go with this lady. Woo, yeah. Winner. Drama music. The level of drama. You just keep getting this fairy lady. I will make it to this castle first, you better believe. Oh, tie. Ding, ding, ding. What are we on? Red. Okay. Do this lady again. Yes. Winner. Professor Sparrow. All my pets are being crazy. They're making so many weird sounds. Sprinting, sprinting endlessly. Spin. Look at this guy go crazy. Live on the edge. Where am I? I'm on red. This lasts again. Damn.
You're very good at this.
Too risky going for that guy. Should have gone against the person with one card. What are they on? They're on blue. Blue. This lady again. She serves us well. Yes. I remember for the longest time when I was younger and I was playing this, I had no concept of how I should pick my card. Like, I didn't understand that the color on the little path here is like the high number you want. So I would just pick random cards and be confused about whether I won or lost. Because it didn't occur to me to just read the directions. Why would I do that? Why would I read the directions? Red. Once again. Our fairy lady.
You're very good at this.
Okay, orange. We got 15. I think that's our best. Yeah! Winner? Oh, had to go backwards. What a shame. We're on green. 12. Oh, that was me getting rid of something. I forget that that little symbol means that. Definitely this guy. Sparrow fella. Okay, we're still good. Even though we gave away our best one. Me, green. 9. The Donkey King. Winner again. Let me enter this castle. This person has endless cards. Endless cards. Blue. Gotta go with our trusty lass again. Spin. Got another card, lovely. Green fella. I have 3 of these cards. Yes. The magic, spooky music is really everything. Okay, let me in this castle. Orange. Definitely not gonna go against that guy with a zillion cards. That's for sure. Oh man. Just by 1 point! 1 point! All right. Ugh, 1 point again. Damn. Okay, green. 9, the Donkey King. Oh, tied. The horn of a tie. Okay, giving away a card, getting rid of a card. $12. You better not beat my 12. Yes! A peaceful farmer. Spin that dial. Definitely not them. Okay, orange. 14. Yes. Let me in the castle. Oh, so close. Going way back, way back. All the way back to the start. Spin. Red. This is to get into the castle, y'all. And we're in the castle. Winner. Yes.
Nice round. What did you think?
Loved
I
it.
loved it.
I knew it. I said to myself, Carl, this is the one. This is a
Way to
game
go,
that's going
Carl.
to put you on the map. Here, take this for your trouble.
Ooh, money for playing a game. Beautiful. Thank
Thanks.
you. Let's see. I like your
I like
lederhosen.
your lederhosen.
Yes, yes, get it out of your system now, Fräulein.
What
Oh
do you
my God.
mean?
No one likes lederhosen. Look at these. All of these straps and hooks and what have you.
He's talking
It's
shit
like
about
I can't be
lederhosen.
trusted to keep my shirt on. Do you know how long it takes me to put these on in the morning? 9 minutes. And it's not like they
9.
look good. I look like a sad old Pinocchio.
Then why do you wear them?
It's part of Marcus's Bavarianization of the castle. He wants to give tourists a more authentic experience when they come here.
Screw the tourists.
Sounds like you're not a fan of that idea.
I grew up here. I know authentic. If he wanted authentic, he should have come to me instead of stuffing the castle full of idiotic tourists. No offense to you and your fanny pack-wearing, loud-talking country people.
It sounds like you don't like tourists.
We have no business having tourists here. It isn't right.
Who's Lucas?
It isn't right.
Lucas is the castle's other monster.
What do you mean?
He's the head of security's son, so he's always wandering around, meddling, talking, endlessly talking,
I like Lucas.
chattering away about some inane thing. It never ends with that one. How could someone who knows so little talk so much? The talking is more annoying than all of the pranks.
Can you catch me up on what's been happening with these monster sightings?
The castle is emptying out. I've never seen people be this nervous. You've got to get to the bottom of this quickly.
What has happened with the monsters so far?
I don't know. I've heard all sorts of things. Magda saw him out in the woods last week. She was out gathering
Last
herbs.
week?
After a rainstorm, she drops her basket, and when she looked back up, she saw him standing there. She
Ooh.
was sure she was going to get it, but the monster just walked away.
Where is Magda? Can I talk to her?
You can try, but good luck with that. She's bolted her door, and she hasn't come out since that night.
Man.
Come to think of it, you should leave her alone.
I just want to ask her a few questions.
I don't think leaving
I know
people alone
exactly
is
what you
Nancy's
want to
thing.
do, and I'm telling you that you need to leave her alone.
Okay, bye-bye.
See you later, Nancy.
Let's go meet the other people. Oh, phone ring.
What did you do to Ned?
Hi,
Uh-oh.
Frank.
I'm serious. You better hope his brain is under warranty because you have broken it.
Oh,
Oh
man.
no, is he really upset?
I've never seen him this upset before. Joe's working overtime to cheer him up. I don't know exactly what's going on, but you might want to give him a call. Ugh, this connection is awful. Give me a call when you've got a better line. Let me know what you're up to. Joe and I will keep an eye on Ned.
Thanks, see you later.
Bye, Nancy.
That's unfortunate, so we should go to a phone soon. Because our relationship is falling apart. Construction began. I remember that B there is for something later. Maybe we should do the phone now.
Hi. You get in touch with Ned yet?
Not yet.
Well, Joe's been keeping him company.
That's good. Ugh, relationships.
Tell me about it.
Damn.
It's funny that I'm more comfortable tracking down some dangerous saboteur than I am having one of those relationship talks.
Same here. Occupational hazard, I guess. So, what's going on in
Occupational
Germany?
hazard.
I'm in a pretty spooky old castle, and the people here are being terrorized by a monster.
What's your take on the situation?
I'm not so sure. I've got a really strange feeling about this place.
Well, if you need anything, give me a call.
Will do. This has not been one of my better days.
What's going on?
Well, Ned and I aren't getting along, and I'm in a damp castle that has monster problems, and the airline lost my luggage.
That's the worst
that's
part.
Awful. That officially qualifies as a terrible day. Anything I can say to cheer you up?
I don't know. Maybe. Give it a shot.
I'm sure you'll solve the case.
That helps, I guess.
Your luggage is probably somewhere great, like Tahiti.
Somewhere great.
Enjoying a nice tropical vacation. With all the traveling you do, it deserves a break.
True. Thanks for the effort.
No problem.
Bye.
Super
Catch you
helpful,
later.
y'all. Let's see if Ned will talk to us.
Hello, you've called Ned's telephone. Please leave a telephone message.
He mad. He said, no, 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 no.
Hi, you've reached Marcus. I'm out. My assistant can be reached at any hour of the day or night.
And no Marcus either. Alright, moving on. Isn't Lucas usually right over here? Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. So, are you the one who tried to keep me out of the castle?
Probably. I've been known to do
Probably.
something like that. I'm Lucas.
I'm Nancy Drew.
Hello, Nancy Drew. Do you want to play Monster?
Okay, what's that?
The best game ever. I just got it. It's really pretty awesome.
I think
Let's
Monster
play
is
a
really
round.
fun too.
We'll play 2 rounds. and
I've
the
heard
win
people
goes to
say
the
that they
farmer
don't
with the
like
most
this
live
mini
cows
game.
remaining at the end.
I really like it.
This time, I'll be the farmer, and you will be
Like,
the
it's definitely
monster.
not my favorite of
As a
all the mini
farmer,
games from
I'll
Nancy
place
Drew
all of my
games,
cows on the board.
but it's still fun.
Then you get to choose 3 cows to become secret monsters. Then you're
Who
ready.
should our monsters
Starts a
be?
round.
Monster here. Monster here. Do a monster here. Okay, we've got our monsters.
Choose a cow to kill in any pasture connected to one of your monsters.
Kill this cow.
Once a cow is dead, you'll need to move any scared cows or monsters in adjoining pastures to a new location. Then I'll
Okay.
guess which of my cows is your hidden monster.
Don't guess my monster.
Once
Oh,
I'm done,
yes.
it's back to you to make another kill.
None of our monsters died.
Because if no live cows are connected to a live monster, you'll have to skip your turn, and I'll get to guess again.
Okay. Oh, they
When
got
I
my
guessed
monster.
correctly, one of your monsters will be killed, and I can either choose to guess again or pass. We'll continue taking turns until either all 3 monsters or all the cows are dead.
Wow. All the cows. Oh, they got another monster. Why?
Then the round is
Oh,
over.
they
and
got
we
'em all.
switch roles. You'll be the farmer, and I'll be the monster. The second round is over when either all 3 monsters or all the cows are dead, making the farmer with the most survivors the winner. Let's play.
Okie dokie. Let's play. Okay, choose my monsters. Ready. Killing cows. Ah, yes. Yes, didn't get my monster. Didn't get a monster again. All my monsters live. Yes. All the cows are spooked. Oh man, got one monster. Okay, I gotta be smart about this because my monsters are next to each other. Oh, only one monster left. Oh, they got him. Damn. Move my cows around. Guess the hidden monster. Okay. Oh, we got one. Let's choose another cow. Why not? Oh man, we killed a cow. Well, gotta live on the edge. Hidden monster. Yes. Oh my god,
Nice
yes.
game. Here you go.
Should
Oh,
I
we get
pick
some
a set?
cards.
Yes?
Which one? Which one? This one.
It's a card for that game that Carl is always playing. They're pretty cool, actually. I have a bunch. I'll give you some, if you can beat me at Monster.
What do you know about
Sounds
the
good,
monster
mister.
that's been terrorizing the castle?
I heard that it's a forest yeti.
A forest yeti.
What's that?
It's the saddest and most terrible of the monsters. It lives alone in a big cave usually, and it gets so hungry that he thinks he's going to die. But he doesn't want to eat because he has to eat people, and he doesn't like to kill
Oh,
people.
this is
so he tries to
complex.
eat vegetables, but they make him sick. But one day, he can't wait anymore, and he runs into the town, and he grabs up a whole bunch of people and eats them all, and he goes back to his cave. And he's so sad about all of the people he's killed that you can hear him crying and howling for miles.
Lucas!
Sounds kind of like that.
Oh man, that's a depressing monster.
What do you think of all the tourists who come here?
They're so boring. Every group says the same thing, no matter when they come. They all make the same stupid jokes, and I always have to pretend to be amused.
Pretend.
Why are you always pranking Carl?
I tried with everyone else, but they're not good at noticing. Carl is, though.
That's so
He
funny.
notices everything and gets all crazy and red.
Ooh,
when you
secret
mess with him.
passages.
Have you seen all of the cool stuff he has in his office? When I get to use it, I'm going to build a small version of the castle with all the secret passages.
Secret passages?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where are the secret passages?
Shady.
Where do they go?
I can't tell you. They're secrets. Plus, there are a few places here that I'm the only one who knows where they go.
Have you seen the monster?
I don't know.
How can you not know?
I saw something. I don't know what it was.
Where?
Down in the passageways. It was awful.
What did you see?
Probably a monster.
I think you're the one behind the monster sightings.
My
Straight up
lawyer has
accusing
advised me
this
not to answer
child.
that question.
My lawyer.
You're what?
Isn't that what everyone says on all of those TV shows? My lawyer. I need a lawyer. I ain't talking without my lawyer.
That's TV, not real life. You're not answering my question.
And I ain't gonna do it, see? Not till you get me a real Class A briefcase jockey.
Briefcase
That
jockey.
sounded good, right?
Aren't you worried
It was
about
pretty
getting
good.
in trouble with Carl?
Oh, Carl can't catch me. That's just how it is. Carl couldn't catch a cold that was looking for him. He couldn't catch a ball if you glued it to his hand. He couldn't catch an acorn if he was the ground. I can continue if you'd like.
I get the picture.
Yeah. It's like he's not even trying these days.
Alrighty.
Have you always
Not
lived
much
here?
left to say.
Yep, the whole time. My dad's
The
the head
whole
of security
time.
here, so I know pretty much everything there is to know about everyone here. Most of it's boring, but not all of it.
What do you mean?
Tell me the not boring part,
Can't tell
kid.
you, I'd get in trouble. But it's bad. My dad says all castles have bloody histories because they're built by greedy men. He says there's a lot.
What does he say about the history of this castle?
I can't tell you. Also, I don't really know.
Thanks. See you later.
Bye.
Alright. Oh, I remember. What's her face in here? Can't
Guten
remember her
Abend,
name.
Frau. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Sprechen Sie... Oh, do I speak German? No, sorry.
No. I am the one to apologize. Karl, the Bürgermeister, is supposed to tell me a little bit about each guest, like the language you speak and where you're from. This way I can have everything prepared for your stay. But again, he has not done this correctly. I'm Anya, the Castellan.
Ah, yes,
I'm in
Anya.
charge of guest services. I'm here to help you with anything you need during your stay.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nancy Drew.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Drew. You sure picked an interesting week to visit. You must have what's it? A strong heart.
What do you mean?
What, you don't know? Then it's nothing.
It must be something, or you wouldn't have said anything.
The castle's worked up in a panic right now, so I have to warn you that your visit here may not be the world-class experience we aim to provide.
World
But I will do my
class.
best to make sure that your visit is a happy and safe time for you.
What's a Castellan?
I'm in charge of the overall guest experience here. Karl, who you may have met earlier, is the Bürgermeister.
Karl.
Sort of like the mayor. Or, I mean, that's what he would really be if he actually did any work. I'm sorry, that wasn't really appropriate. Long day.
Long day.
So, how did you get such a cool job?
I get asked that all the time. It's really fun here and pretty competitive. I got my job by working my way up and managing smaller households and attractions in the area. Then one day there was an opening. I turned in my resume and crossed my fingers.
Why is everyone a little spooked right now?
Oh, it's... Well, I suppose you'll find out about it anyway. I might as well be the one to fill you in. Mind you, don't get upset. Are you the easily frightened type?
No.
Good. You'd tell me if you were. There's nothing wrong with being scared.
I'm not. Promise.
Okay, good. But you do not need to worry about this, I see. How do you say this? There's a monster situation.
A monster
potentially
situation.
taking shape.
Perfectly
A
normal.
monster situation?
Well, that's the buzz around the castle. You need background. This castle, has a history. Legend around here says that a monster lives in these woods. Once in a great while, he returns, seeking a victim. People think that time is now.
What makes everyone think the monster is coming here now?
As long as I've been here,
Don't come here
people
now.
always pointed
Not a
out
good time.
signs of his return. Cows would go missing, flocks of sheep would disappear, claw marks would appear on the trees. Everyone would say, "The monster will be here soon!" But when he doesn't come, everyone calms down and forgets about the legend until strange things start happening again.
How foolish.
Are strange things happening now?
Yeah, but different this time.
How so?
The signs are the same, but everyone is reacting differently. It's spooky. I heard once that before a tsunami, all of the animals will run to a higher ground. They just know. That is what it is like this time. We all just know.
What can you tell me about the monster?
I don't know, Nancy. A lot of the older people here say they've seen it, but none of them will say what it looks like.
Why not?
They ain't
Not
seen
sure.
nothing.
Maybe they didn't see it. Maybe they did, and they don't want to remember. But everyone will tell you about the strange things that have been going on.
Like what?
Look, I could get into a lot of trouble for telling you things like this. Can you
Trouble.
promise me that you won't tell anyone that I am telling you this stuff?
I
For
promise.
sure.
Okay. For the last little while, there have been these weird howls from the woods. The sound, it's no animal I've ever heard of, and it is definitely not human. It sounds, I don't know, frustrated? At night, you can hear the thing. It's circling the castle, getting closer each time.
Go away. Don't come
terrible.
closer. No, thank you.
Do you believe there's a monster on his way here?
What do you want me to say, Nancy? I can't answer anything like that at work.
Please, I won't tell anyone what you say.
I do. It's stupid, I know. But there is something terrible
Why aren't
out
you
there.
jumping
I can
ship?
just feel it. We all can. It's taken everything I've got to stay here through this.
What do the people who live here think about the
I'd
monster?
be outie.
People
Bye.
have stopped talking about it. Those who can have skipped town. Those of us who really live here, let's just say you're not going to be finding many open doors on a night like tonight. People are scared.
This monster, does anyone know why it's supposed to be here?
Legend says he comes from the forest whenever the girl in the necklace walks the castle halls.
The girl in the
Stop at
necklace.
nothing to steal her away into the woods.
Who dat?
Well, then what happens?
No one knows, but these girls, they are never seen again. None of them.
Can you tell me a little about Lucas?
Has he been bothering you? Be honest now.
I love Lucas deeply.
No, I'm just curious.
He's my nephew. His father's the head of security here, so Lucas has pretty much got the run of the place. Although, that goes to his head now and again. Don't let him pester you too much now. And let me know if he's bothering you.
Will do.
He's got too much energy for sure, and he's a little too smart for his own good. But a good kid still.
You've got some great stuff in here. Is any of it for sale?
Of course. This shop is very popular with tourists. Most everything is for sale. You'll find the prices listed.
Lovely.
What do you think of Carl?
I think that Carl has been placed on this planet to test my patience.
Test
So
my
you
patience.
two don't get along, I take it.
The fact that that man got elected makes me wish we were back in the days when you had to pull a sword out of a stone, or a rake, or something to assume
A
power.
sword out of a
He'd
stone.
never be able to figure it out. Too many steps, what with the pulling, and then the not dropping it, and then the remembering to tell people about what happened.
Do people around here trust Carl?
Apparently enough do. He's still got the job.
Has Lucas always been such a prankster?
Ugh, unfortunately, yes. I swear he was trying to trick us before he said his first word. Even as a baby.
I love this
he
lady.
had
She's
this
like,
glint
oh,
in
I
his
shouldn't
eye
talk to you
like
about this
he
at
was
work.
up to
Also,
something.
here's all
It
this
was
gossip.
less cute than you'd imagine, actually.
Why does he seem to target Carl?
I know. You are thinking I condone it. I don't. Lucas's father is always so busy running security. Honestly, I think that Lucas is a little lonely these days. He doesn't have a lot of friends at
Neglected
school,
child.
From what I can tell. He must like the attention. That being said, I think most of these so-called pranks are Carl's doing.
What do you mean?
The way he blunders through life. It's not
Blunders.
surprising that he always thinks he's the victim of some practical joke. He's the victim of a joke, all right, but it's more cosmic than practical.
Cosmic.
I'd like to buy some souvenirs, but I'm low on money. Any idea how I could make more?
People are always dropping coins around the castle. Oh, and Carl has been offering to pay for people's help on that silly game of his.
Play raid for money.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
Oh, hello. Snacks. Wait, is that I came to see the creature and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. That's the reality. Oh. Who called me?
Nancy, it's Marcus. Cell phone reception is notorious up there. Give me a call back on the landline in your room.
Will do, Marcus.
It's locked.
It's locked. Iconic. I just want to meet... There's that one lady. I think she's over here. Yeah.
Nancy Drew, is it? I understand you and I have much in common.
I'm not so sure. I don't believe we've met officially.
Meet officially? What? With papers and a stamp? What is this? Meet officially? Silliness. I am Renate, officially, and you are Nancy, officially.
No level
Is
of
that
sass on
official
this
enough for
lady.
you? Should I invite a third party to witness the exchange, maybe?
No, that's all right. What did you mean when you said we have a lot in common?
Perhaps I'm wrong about that. You are here for the monster, yes?
Yes.
This is not a wise thing to do, especially not for you.
What do you mean?
Let me tell you what I know.
Scary.
You're here for the monster. Now I tell you something you don't know. This monster, he's here for you.
What makes you so sure of that?
That's a threat.
I'm a storyteller, Nancy. I deal in fate and tragedy. And when a young girl suddenly finds herself called to a monster's lair, it is always the first breath of a tragedy. I should know. Leave while you still can, Nancy.
This lady is
I'm
creepy
not
and
going
rude.
to do that.
I didn't think that you would. You are part of this story now.
Do you think the stories are real?
I know. I think some part of the story is. I do not know. But you need to live as if it was true.
You said I know. What do you know?
I'm an old woman who speaks many languages. When I'm tired,
Speaks
sometimes the
many
words do not
languages.
behave as they should.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me? Then
Huh,
that is
I
your
made her
problem.
mad.
Now leave me alone!
She got mad at me. Talk to her again later. When she's less mad at us. Give Marcus a call. Maybe Ned will talk to us.
Marcus here.
Hi, it's Nancy.
So, what's everything look like at the castle? Have you got everything under control?
So far.
Great. I'm on the way down. I'm about 4 hours away, but I'll try to be here if you need me. Thanks again for helping me out. It'd be great to have the whole thing tied up by the time I get in.
I'll do my best.
You think I'm gonna find this
That's what
monster
I'm
in
expecting. I'm bringing
4
all the
hours?
investors to the castle tomorrow. Big money, big time investors. I mean like stupid rich. Like, happy birthday, I got to that town in France you wanted rich. I want everything tied up with a neat bow. Signed, sealed, delivered, stamps, the whole 100 yards. You're like my personal stylist here. You gotta make me look good.
Stylist? I'm here to get rid of the monster, right?
Nancy, business is built on metaphors, fast talking and self-aggrandizing anecdotes. Like the time the Prime Minister
Self-aggrandizing.
told me that my yacht was fantastic.
Right.
I knew you'd be a fast learner. That's my favorite type of learner. Favorite type of car, too. You prove yourself to me. In this case, I see big things in your future. Look at me. I started as small like you. Now I've got 4 houses.
Oh my
3 in
God.
Berlin and 1 somewhere.
Somewhere.
Really to surprise me. Really should track it down someday. Also, I own a castle, but you know that.
This guy's gross.
What do you think of Carl?
He's not my ideal manager, but he does an adequate job when he's not working on that game of his, that is.
That game is lit, how dare you.
Have you tried Carl's game?
No. I do not play games, but if I did, I would not play them with Carl.
What can you tell
Rude.
me about Anya?
Anya's Anya, always has been. I was surprised to find out she was working at the castle, but that's synchronicity for you.
Why were you surprised she was working here?
We used to date.
You
Scandal.
and Anya?
Drama.
Really?
Yeah, it was years ago.
Tea.
She didn't mention that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. The breakup didn't exactly go well. Well, no breakup goes well, right? That'd be weird. Anya was pretty upset and she ended up acting a little strange.
Strange how?
It's not really... it wouldn't be very gentlemanlike to get into what went on. Let's just say she is the reason that I make sure my shoes are tied before I break up.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, I'm just being dramatic. It was rough. We got through it. When I find out she was working at the castle, it was weird at first, but stranger things have happened. Look, Anya and I have had our
Questionable.
problems, but in business, skill comes first. She's very good at her job, and customers love her. That's good enough for me.
Good enough for him.
You're the one who broke up with Anya?
Yes, I'd rather not get into the specifics, but I did end the relationship.
What do you know about Renata?
Nothing. Is that a person?
Yes, she's a traveling storyteller.
Oh, okay. I'll add that to the list of things that you seem to think that I need to know.
How rude.
Can you tell me a little bit about this monster?
No, other than that it was a terrible timing, which is rude, by the way. I don't deal with these sort of things. I hire people to do it for me. I'm big picture, Nancy, like a dinosaur's yearbook. I don't do small print.
In Dinosaur's Yearbook.
Why do you insist that everyone dress up?
The castle isn't a hotel, Nancy. I'm not renting out a room. I'm providing an experience. I want our guests to create memories that they'll never forget during their visit here.
Like seeing a monster?
Are you implying that I'm behind the monster sightings?
Well, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
It is so far out of the realm of possibility that it is crossed
I love the
of you
attention to
are wrong
detail,
and
like
landed
the-
in the realm of ludicrous accusations. But
He's
I
yelling.
do admire your thoroughness. Good hustle.
The detail of like the mist going by the window. It's pretty great.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Ned, will you talk to me?
Hello.
Ned?
You've called
Oh,
Ned's telephone.
he's giving us
Please
the
leave a telephone
cold
message.
shoulder. He doesn't want to talk to us. Oh,
It's the monster! He struck again! Quickly! Follow me
meet
to
the courtyard! This shit's ingrained in my brain.
What happened here?
It is
Oh,
not
man.
past the gates! This has never happened before! Nancy, this is different now. You better leave.
No, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
That is not a smart move. I'm going to tell Marcus that whatever happens to you is no longer my responsibility.
Man.
I'd
It's
better find a way
fucked.
to put out that fire, and fast.
Carl just doesn't care that there's a fire. Getting water. The drama. Put that fire out.
The monster
Okay,
did
we're
some
good.
major damage out here. There's something strange stuck in that door. What a peculiar looking burr. If I can find out where it's from, that could help me track the monster.
Good point, Nancy.
Sorry I bothered you.
Oh my god, nobody wants to talk to me.
Don't want to leave yet.
Don't want to leave yet. Ah, yes. The lever to close the gate. Ooh. Music notes. Oh wait, what's that? Is that an Easter egg? Going all the way around. Ooh, money. Check in with
Check.
Carl.
Check. Still have to do that. That's done. Still have to do that.
Find a way to get
Check.
Carl out of his office.
Still have to do that. Haven't done that. That's done. Can't check that off yet. That's done. Can't check that off yet.
Ooh, find a way to look at everything in Renata's bag. I do remember doing that.
Still have to do that.
Okay, so just gotta do some exploring. The Brothers Grimm. A piece of a plug. Ooh, what is?
There must be a specific
Ooh.
order to play these in.
Anyway. Moving on. Can't remember what's through these doors. Oh, phone ringing again.
Nancy, call me back on the landline.
Already again? Sir, I am busy. I'm gonna talk to Renata one more time before I go call Marcus.
What do you want?
How well do you know Carl?
Him? I know him as well as anyone can, I guess.
What do you mean?
The way he locks himself up in the castle. He never leaves. He's hiding
He
from
never
the world.
leaves.
Why do you think he's doing that?
I don't know.
Me either.
Because he's afraid of everything?
What are the chances that the reason is a happy one?
Probably not great.
Right.
Where are
Right.
your favorite places to visit?
The places with the best food. The people in the
Good
north
answer.
are dull as mud through dirty spectacles, but they make a knockwurst and apple fritter that will take up residence in your soul. Oh, and in the Black Forest they make cakes. These chocolate cakes with cherries and cream. Oh, what I would give for one right now. There is nothing like having a full belly and taking a nap near a fire.
That's true.
That does sound nice.
It is.
I'm just an old
Seafood
woman
is
at this
my one
point.
true weakness in this world. It isn't great for the old teeth. It makes me fall fast asleep. But those are small prices to pay. Oh, all this talk has made me hungry.
What do you think of Anya?
We can put
You
her to
ask me?
sleep with
She
some
should be in
food and
charge
then
of
look
this
in her
castle.
bag.
She's smart. She's strong. She actually understands the history of the castle.
Why is that important?
When I'm here, I try not to tell the stories of what has happened at this castle.
Why not?
Fate has a cruel
Why
habit
come here,
of
then?
digging in its claws when tempted. But I will say this. In the event of disaster, I'd rather have Anya in charge than Karl.
Why don't you tell stories about the castle when you're here?
This land, this castle, has known more than its fair share of misery. There's a saying from where I'm from. When death goes to take a ride, he follows the road that serves him best.
If that's what you believe, why are you here?
My affairs are mine alone. And anyway, a good storyteller knows to leave the big reveal for the end.
What if I don't want a story?
She's
What if I
shady.
just want to know why you're here?
You're very persistent. I was right to like you. Still, my life's work is words. I know them well. When to speak. More importantly, when to stay silent.
Have you heard much about this monster?
Cryptic.
Let me tell you a story a friend told me. She stayed here with her family a long time ago when she was a young girl. Back then, the woods outside the castle walls were a very dangerous place, especially for a little girl. That's why her father told her she was never going to the woods alone. This little girl? She had a small red scarf that came all the way from India. It had a parade of gold-stitched elephants, all walking in a line. She was very proud of it, and how far it had traveled just to belong to her. One day, when she was playing in the field, a gust of wind carried the scarf deep into the woods.
Oh man.
The girl's older sister saw her walk into the forest. She tried to stop her, but it was too late. She couldn't catch up.
Similar to
Two
Hocus
girls went out
Pocus.
into the woods. One came back.
What happened?
There were monsters in the woods that night.
What kind of monsters?
Does it matter what kind? That girl never came home, never saw her family, her friends ever again. Who cares what name, what kind of monster it was? That means nothing.
Oh man. Touching a sore spot here.
The story about the girls. Who is this friend who told it to you?
You wouldn't know her.
I'm just
I wouldn't
curious.
know her.
Is she your age? Is she from here?
Why would it matter to you? Leave it alone.
What did you mean when you said I was part of the story now?
You'll figure it out.
That's creepy
I
as
think
hell,
you're
lady.
just trying to scare me.
And if I am? Is that such a bad thing? You have good reason to be afraid.
Are you
Who says
threatening
that?
me?
Threatening you? No. No, I'm not threatening you, Nancy.
Why are you here?
I'm a traveler, much like you. I see the world, I tell stories.
But why are you here now?
I do not know yet. If our time together is a comedy, then I was brought here by coincidence. If our time is a tragedy, then it must be fate.
I'll let
Alright.
you go. Bye.
Goodbye.
So if it goes badly, it's fate. That's messed up. Mark your calendar. Community poll. Do you believe the monster is real? 89% said yes. Der Comet. Das Sonnensystem. A monstrous terror has again descended on our fair castle, leaving many to wonder if the fabled monster has in fact returned. Scary. Pretty alarming. Okay, let's go call Marcus. Oh. Pranked.
I'd better find something else to wear. I really wish I had my suitcase.
I'm gonna have to put on lederhosen, I'm pretty sure. How rude.
This might come in handy.
Nifty. Can't believe Lucas pranked us.
Marcus
So
here.
rude.
Do you believe that the monster could be real?
If it is, I know a guy who will pay through the nose for movie rights.
That didn't exactly answer my
That's
question.
what he wanted me to call him
Didn't
for.
it?
See you later.
Bye.
He wanted me to call him so I could ask him a question. Okay, cool. Dear, I'm been learning German, but holy shit, that's a lot. Ungeheuerlichkeit. Nachtfestival. Polka prowess. Let's go yell at Lucas. Lucas, how dare you?
What are you wearing? You look like you're in a cartoon.
Your outfit is pretty weird, too.
It is? I thought it was pretty cool.
Oh, no, it's cool.
Sure.
So we can dish it, but he
whatever.
can't take it.
I hear you have a reputation as a prankster.
If you want to call it that, I guess that you could. But really, they're not just pranks. They're something better.
Like what exactly?
I don't know, but pranks are stupid. I've got better things planned than
Stupid?
just
How dare
stupid
you.
pranks.
What do you have planned?
You'll see. Something good. The people around here will be talking about it for years.
All right.
Do you like living here at the castle?
Yeah.
It seems like a weird place to grow
Yeah.
up.
I don't know. It's not boring like some places. Did you know that hundreds of years ago, they used to have a gallows here?
A
and you could see
gallows.
it right from my window? When I visit my uncle's place, he just has a grocery store outside of his window.
A grocery store.
What can you tell me about Anya?
She's the best. She's the most fun person in this castle by a mile.
Why is that?
She's taught me where all the fun places are in the castle. And she knows a lot of games, and she's good to talk to if you have a problem. I wish she wasn't always so busy.
What's she busy doing?
I don't know. Probably something with Carl.
Why do you say that?
They're always fighting.
Do you visit Anya in the shop
Always
much?
fighting.
Oh yeah. Want to hear a secret? If you give Renata food, she falls asleep in like a second. It's really weird.
Uh-huh.
Do your school friends like to visit the castle?
No.
Really? It seems like a place where all the kids would want to hang out.
Yeah, well, they just don't, okay? I don't exactly have a lot of friends.
I'll be your friend, Lucas.
There's nothing wrong with that. Good friends are hard to find.
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
Well, it's true.
Maybe for other people. Are you back to play more Monster?
Sure.
Cool.
Why not, Carl? Lucas? Carl's the other guy. Choose my monsters. Done. Damn. That was a risky choice because there was only 2 choices. Oh, got a cow, not my monster. Yes. Yes, my monsters live. Yes, still have 2 monsters. Yes. Oh man, only 1 left. Okay, we still got 1 living, but I don't got any cows next to me. Did pretty good. Lucas only got 2 points. Move my cows. Guess the hidden monster. Okay. Damn, killed a cow. Yeah. Damn. Incorrect. Damn. Making poor choices. Okay. It's gotta be this one. Only 1 left. Damn. Now we know it's this one, though.
Nice round.
Yeah. Okay, what do we want? Let's go with this one.
What do you know about Renata?
She's not so great. My dad says she's lucky that they let her come here. She has a reputation.
What kind of reputation?
I
Tea.
don't know. She steals or something.
Oh,
No
snap.
one here trusts her. And she's always trying to boss me around, stopping me from doing anything fun.
That's lame.
How so? Does she stop you from bugging Carl?
She's just in the way. I don't like her.
You must have a reason for not liking her.
You ask too many questions. Hello.
What do you think of Marcus?
Although I just keep coming back.
He's the man who owns the castle.
Oh, okay. I don't know him. I think I heard my dad talk about him a few times. I don't think he likes him all that much.
Well, there's not much
Why
to like.
would you leave a bucket of water over my door?
I'm only allowed to watch 2 hours of television a week. I've got a lot of time on my hands.
See you later.
See you later!
LOL, a monster. Deutschland. I freaking love these. I'm definitely gonna buy one of these at some point. Oh my god. The art of glass.
Huh?
Ooh.
I wonder what this says.
What does
Maybe
this
the
mean?
pictures will help me figure out how to crack this code.
Oh, I think the words in German were in that newspaper, so I wonder if that means anything. I can't remember, actually, genuinely, so that's good. Lovely postcards. Lovely. This is where we'll buy some snacks.
Nancy, what happened? You look very sad.
It's my boyfriend.
Well, you can always talk to me about it. Us girls have to stick together.
Thanks. What do you think of Renata?
I love her stories. Sometimes when she comes, the two of us stay up until the sun comes up, just chattering away about this and that. You ask me, her reputation is completely undeserved.
What reputation?
Someone tell me about this reputation!
It's difficult to explain exactly. A lot of people say that wherever she goes, bad fortune follows.
Do you think that?
Creepy.
Not really. But she does always have peculiar timing. Come to think of it, whenever the castle gets to talking about the monster, she's not far behind.
Really? Do you think she has something to do with the monster sightings?
I'd be surprised. But then again, no, never mind. It's nothing.
It's nothing.
What?
It's nothing.
Okay. I shouldn't be telling you this. One time when she was here, and again everyone was all worked up about the monster, and she told the stories that scared everyone who listened half to death. So later that night, when everyone was locked in their houses with the windows shut tight, I caught her snooping around the castle.
What was she doing?
Scandal.
That's just the thing. I couldn't figure it out. She didn't come back for a long time after that. Actually, that was the last we heard of the monster for a while, too.
I keep an eye on her.
Did you leave this costume out for me?
No. Someone must have left it out for you for the festival. It looks great on you. Huh.
What?
Oh, that dress. It just looks really familiar.
Familiar, why? Am I being targeted? I'm being targeted. I'm being personally victimized.
What's with a glass display?
Ah, you noticed. Glass blowing tradition is very strong in the areas around Bavaria. We do quite a bit of glass blowing here ourselves. Normally we have demos, but it's been so hectic here the last few days, we'd had to stop them for the moment.
You make glass here in the castle?
Stretching
Oh,
break.
yes. I wish you could see it. Glass is
I want to
everyday
see them
magic.
make glass.
With all
Damn.
this power and fire comes something delicate and strange. It's sad how easy it is to forget just how odd and beautiful a simple piece of glass can be.
I guess so.
Fair
It's one
point.
of the old things. Renata is always saying the old things are the best. Do you think she's right?
Sure, I guess.
In a way.
She might be right. But you could also say that the monster is also one of the old things.
Can I see the glass
That's why
shop?
she's only kind of right.
Sorry, it's locked until everything settles down. Only Carl.
I want
might
to see
have
some
keys,
glass
but we're
blowing.
both too busy to supervise anyone down there at the moment. Sorry, Nancy.
Damn.
I need some boyfriend advice.
You came to the right place.
I think I need to apologize, but
You
at the same
think?
time, he needs to let me live my life.
True.
Of course, I want him to be a big part of it, but I don't know how to explain that.
Well, luckily, this one's easy. For me at least, as the advice giver, tell him exactly what you just told me.
That's it?
That's it. Talk it through. Relationships are like plants. They grow stronger if you talk to them. That one works better in German, I think.
Thanks. I'll give it a shot.
I know it will work. Oh, when I was your age, I had the most wonderful boyfriend. The whole world was always just so perfect when we were together. There's nothing like love to bring order to a scattered world.
What do you know about the castle's owner?
Marcus, right? He seems like a nice enough guy. He mainly deals with Carl. He's a little culturally tone deaf, but it could be worse.
How so?
Oh, the Bavarianization of the castle. This is not what Germany is really like. It's a theme park version of history.
Man.
But that's what he wants, so that's what he gets. It's not the end of the world. I just have to wear a dirndl more than anyone should have to wear a dirndl.
Dirndl.
Honestly, though, it's not that uncomfortable. And you know, I think the old clothes look nice.
Would you run things differently if you were in charge?
Yeah, but that's always the story. My dad used to say, "Maps always sigh when a new king takes the throne."
Are you worried about the monster attacking the castle?
I don't know. Lately, it feels like a rubber band is being stretched back somewhere, and at any moment it's going to snap and smash everything to smithereens. Maybe that's the monster. Maybe that's something else.
Don't you feel a little bit silly worrying about a monster?
Yes, but I don't know. The history here, with those poor girls who've gone missing. The first thing I learned when I started here is that this castle has a dark past. It's just as silly to
We definitely got to be taking bets on who we
okay.
think it is. I genuinely
Did
can't
you
remember
and
how this
Marcus
one ends.
date?
Yes, but that was a long time ago.
Were you two serious?
We were. Or at least we thought we were. You know how it is. But that's all in the past now. We chat every now and again for work, but that's about it.
That's about it.
So Marcus is okay with you working here?
He wasn't at first, but he asked around and found out I do a good job. We both decided to be mature about it.
See you later.
See you later.
Sisters are doing it for themselves. How do I get out of here? Okay. Let's see what we still got to check off on our to-do list.
Haven't done that.
I'm gonna go see Carl
Still
again.
have to do that.
Not done exploring the foyer
Haven't done
or
that.
the shop.
Haven't done that.
Not done with that either. Oh, phone ringing.
Nancy, I think we need to talk.
Ned, I'm so glad you called. Ned, you know the truth is I'd love to have you here with me instead of all the way at home.
I feel the same way, and I know that. Just forget it sometimes.
Oh, Ned, you don't need to change. I like you just the way you are.
I gave what you said some thought, and I think I'm spending too much time waiting for exciting things to happen to me like they do for you. After we got in the fight, I did a lot of thinking,
Me too.
and I came to a decision. I may not be an internationally known sleuth, but I'm happy to have one in my life. And maybe it's time for me to be a little more daring.
Ned.
I'm happy to hear
Daring.
that. I'd have you along on my adventures anytime.
That means a lot. Thanks, Nancy.
It's true.
Well, maybe one day we'll work together on a case.
You might be right.
Wait, really? I'd better start working on my sleuthing.
Sorry, the connection is bad. I'll call you back from the landline.
Okay, we'll be calling Ned because he's finally talking to us. Isn't there like a stairway? Yeah, there's a stairway up to this lady's place.
These are pretty dull, but they might come in handy.
Just taking people's gardening tools. Go away. Fine. She won't talk to me.
haven't done that.
What do I still need to explore? Can I go up here? I guess I can. The drama. I'm getting water apparently. Ooh.
Check.
Now I've explored the courtyard. Okay, let's talk to Carl again. Maybe Renata first. See if she has anything to say for herself.
What are you wearing, Nancy? Change out of that this instant!
Well, what's the
She's
matter?
upset.
It's just a costume for the celebration. It was left in my room.
Who left that in your room?
I don't know. It was just there with a note.
I
to
don't
put
know,
it on.
lady.
I still don't see what the big deal is.
Change out of it now!
She's mad. She won't talk to me unless I change. Listen, lady, these are the only clothes I got.
Nancy, glad you're here.
Big
news!
big
The
news.
International Board Card and Dice Commission has announced that they will be accepting new games for review.
Ooh.
That means I can send Raid in.
That's great news.
Only
What?
I have very bad luck is a simple way of explaining it. Always have.
Bad
But
luck.
this doesn't seem bad.
Not yet, but you'll see. Nothing good ever just happens, not in my life at least. I'm sorry you don't want to hear any more of my old man problems.
My old man
I
problems.
actually need your help.
With what?
Since you're the best raid player I've met, will you help me create a new character?
I would love
I
to.
know this probably won't work out, but I want it to be perfect.
Sure.
Oh, excellent. Yes, I just knew you'd help. Maybe with your help, this wouldn't be such a disaster. I'd like you to help me come up with a new character. It is going to be based on the bear-skinned creature from the old tales. Should it be male or
bear-skinned.
female?
Female.
Female.
Thanks.
That's all he wanted help with. He just wanted me to choose its gender.
Have you seen a burr like this before?
Let me see. Yes, I've seen something like that out in the woods.
Anya mentioned a glass shop. Can you help me find a way in?
Let me see
She
the
did,
glass.
she's fine. You want to look in there? Go ahead, but stay away from the furnace.
Why's that?
It's a glass furnace. It's deadly. We've
Deadly.
had accidents. It is not for fooling around. Be very careful. You could die down there.
Oh shit.
Thanks. This thing, what is it? Why does everyone just call it the monster?
Honestly, there is not much we know about it.
What do you mean?
Most of us have only seen the destruction it leaves behind.
But it still seems like you would know enough about it to at least give it a name. After all this time?
I heard it had a name long, long ago.
Long
the
ago.
villagers, hundreds and hundreds of years ago, they knew the monster. They would leave food for him deep in the woods.
Seems nice.
They were all terrified of him, of course, but so were the wolves. If they kept the monster fed, he would not bother them, and they could raise their livestock in peace. But one night, the monster broke into the castle and kidnapped the Freiherr's only daughter. He was broken-hearted and decreed that the monster be killed on sight.
It's awfully
He
rude.
demanded that the townsfolk no longer leave food in the woods. It was forbidden to speak the monster's name in town.
Was his daughter ever found?
No one knows. No one even knows how true the story is. It was a long time ago. But there are many stories like it that happened in these walls.
What do you think of Renata?
Did you know that Anya wants her to go? I don't understand why. She's such a great storyteller. This isn't the first time she's come here, you know. Although it was before my
She's
time,
questionable.
She knows a lot about this place.
Anya told me she likes Renata.
I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Maybe she's trying to impress you by pretending to be far friendlier than she actually is.
Friendlier.
What do you think of Marcus?
He does not know what he's doing. He thinks we should all listen to him because he has a briefcase. Any fool can
briefcase.
get one of those things, and anyway, they are silly. What is this, 1986?
They are silly.
Not anymore, it isn't.
Wow.
Bye.
A lot of
Auf
hatred.
Wiedersehen.
A lot of hatred coming off of this one. Okay. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's call Ned on the landline.
Have to translate
Ooh.
that.
Can I use my book? I love how the sign just changes. Portrait damaged by fire in 2006. Though attempts were made to keep the portrait in its original state, some restoration work was required. So this must be, you know, the girl in the necklace that got taken.
I have to translate that.
Hello?
I'm stuck in this weird dress.
Well, I'm sure it looks great.
That's sweet, but it's still a little weird.
The compliment or the dress?
The
dress.
compliment.
I love the compliment.
Well, I meant it. I wonder what it means. Although it might be good for you to fit in while working on the mystery.
You're right. Apparently, Anya and Marcus used to date.
I love
Anya
how
and
when
the
you
Castle
call
Owner.
Ned and stuff on
Yeah,
these
she
games,
seemed
they
really
just
reluctant to talk
automatically
about it.
know what you're
Might be a
talking
sensitive
about.
subject for her.
I think it might
Like,
be.
he doesn't know who Anya
she
is.
seems a little upset still, but I think it's in the past for both of them.
Well, if that's the case, I wouldn't worry about it.
So, what can I expect from the new and improved Ned?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm still in the planning stages. I think maybe I need an edgier presentation. A
Edgier.
motorcycle, maybe. Stay out past 10 p.m. Return library books at the wrong branch.
Ooh, scandal.
Oh, no, that might not be the solution. Don't forget, I like you just the way you are.
Then you'll like new Ned even more. Once I settle on just what that will involve, maybe I could get a hobby.
Not a bad idea.
It's really strange
hobby.
spending my time with you and Frank and Joe. You guys always have such great stories to tell. It makes me feel like I live a pretty boring life in comparison. You guys are always like, remember when we were chased by that abominable snowman that really turned out to be an international art thief and also a spy? My best anecdote from this last year is the time I accidentally said something horrible in Italian to the waiter at the pasta place.
Horrible in
Yeah,
Italian.
what you said was pretty unforgivable.
I had no idea.
I'm just teasing. It was just a misunderstanding. And anyway, you have great stories about school and football.
It's not the same. It'd be nice to stumble across a nice mystery now and again.
It doesn't exactly work that way.
Maybe, but maybe I've just not been looking hard enough. I'll let you know what I find.
I'll let you go. Bye.
See you soon.
Alrighty. Oh, what's
I
this?
better hang on to this.
Cornered by the monster and unable to reach the safety of the castle, the girl jumped down the deep, dark well. The rainwater from the blowing storm was just high enough to keep her from plummeting to her death at the bottom of the well. Above ground, the monster raged, furious that she was now out of his reach. The girl listened in terror as the monster paced near the well's opening above, roaring in frustration. Afraid that the monster might follow her in, the girl desperately looked around for another way out of the pitch-black well. She struggled to stay afloat, running her hands over the walls for any sort of handhold. Finally, she came across an area that differed from the rest of the stones. She examined it closer and found something that... Wow. That's alarming. Find a light to see down the well. Find a way to sharpen the shears. Let's go into the glass shop, since we got that key.
I have to translate that.
Borscht. Stufen. I went the wrong way. To the glass shop. Key. We're in. Oh yeah, glass shop. Here we come. Hello, fire. Remember, we have to do stuff at some point. I'm just taking stuff, apparently.
This could come in handy.
Okay.
There's no power. Still no power.
No power. Gotta be able to plug it in.
That's why it's not working. Now it should work.
I can sharpen my fellas on this. Oh yeah. Nice. Fresh and new. Shiny and beautiful. Lovely.
Can't check that off yet.
How do we light the well? Is there anything in the gift shop that we can use for these things? Grimm's Baddies. No story is complete without a villain. We could buy some sweets to put Renata to sleep. Should we buy the cake? Put the money in, buy the cake. Doo-doo. Alright, we got a cake to put Renata to sleep. Thank you for the cake, mister.
Hello.
It sounds like these monster stories are all pretty old.
Maybe that's why we're all so afraid of this thing, whatever it is. It's from that old world, just like this castle is. I don't think we have what it takes to make it in that world anymore.
That might be true.
I didn't always think so, but... Remember the last time you were somewhere when the power went out? There is that split second before you
I
reach
agree
for
with
the
her about
flashlight.
this.
It feels like the bottom is dropping out of the room and you just want normal back. And for that second, there is this
Und?
part of you is so scared that it will never be back. That's what it's like when I hear the monster.
No, thank you.
See you later.
Bye, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy.
Bye.
Bye, Lucas.
Bye.
See you around, boy. What haven't I explored in here? Is it just because I haven't done this puzzle yet? Guess we'll save that. Go find Renata. Put that hoe to sleep. Rummage through her bag. Oh, I think I just saw money. Ooh, a tile. There's another letter. We need those later on. Where did I just see the money? I really thought I saw money. Maybe not. Thought so, but guess not.
No, change first. We will talk later.
I can't change, ho!
No, change first. We will talk later.
Alright, well, apparently we can't put her to sleep yet because she's still mad we're wearing this. See if Carl has anything to say for himself.
Hello?
I'd like to help you with your character again.
All right, now what do you think? Brown fur or black fur?
Black.
Thanks.
I'll let you go. Bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Goodbye. Let's see what we got going on. We got games on here too. Oh, I love these games from Shadow at the Water's Edge. This one, oh, what's this one from? I can't remember. Oh, is this one from Blackmore Manor? And then this one. Oh, which one is this one? Those are all really fun ones though. We're able to change our wallpaper. Let's go crazy. Waverly Academy is definitely my all-time favorite one. We'll have to play that one soon too. We can just make it a cat. Oh, we're keeping it the cow for sure. We need a cow ringtone.
I have to translate that.
Let's see here. Did that.
Check.
Did that.
Check. Check.
Like, who gave me this costume? I don't understand. Nobody's gonna admit to that?
Can't check that off yet. Still have to do that. Haven't done that. Still have to do that. Can't check that off
Do
yet.
that part.
Check.
Okay. Okay, I feel like let's just see if we can talk to Frank about anything.
Nancy, what's up?
I called Ned.
I heard. I'm glad the two of you could work things out.
Me too.
I didn't
We're
doubt
all
that you would.
better.
Thanks for being such a good friend.
No problem. It's good to see you two back together.
Thanks. The people here
Like
seem
we
to
broke
think that
up? What the
same
fuck?
monster has been attacking the castle for years.
We just had a
maybe
small
even
fight.
centuries. Have you ever heard of anything like that before?
Interesting. Well, nothing could live that long.
Interesting.
Maybe it's a handy scapegoat.
A scapegoat?
Well, growing up, every time Joe broke something, he'd blame me. I'd do the same to him. Maybe whenever someone does something really awful, they take advantage of this monster story to throw suspicion off of themselves.
It's a good point.
The people here must be scared. I can't get them to answer their doors.
Really? You've tried?
Yeah, no one wants to talk.
They must really be scared of this thing.
Renata seemed really upset when she saw me in this dress.
Did she explain why?
No.
It's an older style, isn't it? Maybe it reminds her of something from her past.
I changed into a costume, and when I got
Saying
back
them
to
in
my
reverse.
room, my clothes were shredded.
Shredded?
Yeah.
That is bad. Someone is definitely trying to send
We
you a
literally
message.
haven't even seen that
I
yet, and
know,
I'm saying
but
this.
What's the message?
It seems like this person wants you to stick around, and they want you to be in costume for the festival.
And they're trying to scare me.
Well, that's a tall order.
The monster, or something, attacked the castle.
Wait, really?
Yes, it was pretty creepy. When it left, I found a really weird burr. I think it might be a clue.
You should try to find out where the burr comes from. If it's unique enough, it might lead you back to where the monster lives.
I've met everyone here. It's a pretty strange bunch.
How so?
Well, Carl, the leader here, is off in his own world working on elaborate board games. It's Anya who seems to be running things.
What's she like?
She's certainly
Well,
no
Carl don't
pushover.
seem real equipped.
She's also a little difficult to read.
Who else is there?
There's Renata. She's a traveling storyteller.
Interesting. What's she like?
I'm not sure. She can be a little cryptic.
Cryptic.
There's something she's hiding.
Knowing you, you'll get to the bottom of it in no time.
Then there's Lucas, security guard's son. Loves causing trouble. Seems obsessed with pulling pranks.
Yep, that's pretty common.
Really?
Oh yeah, I had a prank phase. So did Joe.
What made you stop?
Got too busy. I think I still have a notebook full of ideas somewhere. Although most of the ideas involve variations on the bucket of water over a door theme. Gotta love the classics. Who do you think is behind the monster?
I don't know. It might not even be any of them. How's Joe?
He's great. He says hi. Oh, also, he wanted me to tell you something. Hang on, I had him write it down because it was too weird to remember.
Too weird to
There we
remember.
go. Dear Nancy Drew. He used your last name for some reason. I am glad you and Ned are back together. You go together like peanut butter and jelly. When you're apart, it's like peanut butter and sadness, or jelly and uncomfortable silences. Either way, you're looking at a sandwich that no one wants, and probably no one will buy it ever.
Yep, that sounds like Joe. Tell him I say hi.
What a strange
oh, you
thing to
wish that was
say.
the end of the note. It goes on. A world where Ned and Nancy are not together as a couple is as disturbing as it is dangerous to the quantum makeup of our interstellar plane of reality. You know what? I'm just going to stop reading there.
No, man.
That's okay. I think I get the picture. It's really sweet that he cares so much. I could really use some money.
Try seeing if there is anything you can do for the people around the castle.
Bye.
Bye, Nancy.
Bye. See ya. Now I guess we'll look at our ripped up clothes.
What happened? Who would do something like this?
Like, that's the thing we were talking about on the phone that we had not seen yet. Pretty scary. Alright guys, well I feel like this is a good stopping point before we get any further into the story. So I think we're going to end the stream here. And we'll pick it back up next weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, you can catch my streams on YouTube too, on my channel, if you miss a stream ever. Thanks for watching, and we'll continue our Nancy Drew journey very soon. We'll save our game so we can continue next weekend. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. I'll see you on Tuesday when we're going to continue playing The Last of Us.